Thank you so much, everyone, for being here this evening. And I really thank this group for bringing everyone out so you can be more informed and feel empowered, so you can make the right decision and you can tell your friends and families who to vote for because you've met the candidates, you've heard what they've had to say. I've been traveling around this beautiful state as I'm running for Commonwealth Court. A lot of individuals ask me, well, what is the Commonwealth Court? What do they decide? What do they do? So we'll give you a little bit of background. In every county, there's a court of common pleas. It's a trial court. From there, cases can either be appealed to the Commonwealth Court or to the Superior Court. The Commonwealth Court hears cases involving state and local government. It also hears cases involving regulatory agencies. So it affects every citizen within the state of Pennsylvania. It decides matters that involves Bucks County, your local community, taxation, election law, land use planning, labor relations, workers' compensation, banking. So it's critical that we get the right judge on this court. All other cases, such as criminal matters, family law matters, private contract disputes, will then go to the Superior Court. From there, cases may be appealed to the Pennsylvania Supreme Court. However, only about 10% of the cases ever get accepted to go to the Pennsylvania Supreme Court. So the real workhorses are the Commonwealth Court and the Superior Court. I've been practicing law for more than 26 years, representing businesses around the country. Right after law school, I had the honor to serve a clerkship with the president judge on the Commonwealth Court. From there, I went on to work for 2 national law firms, and I started my own law firm over 14 years ago. So I know what it takes to run a business and operate a practice, as well as advising employers around the country. In 2002, I had the great honor and distinction to be appointed by Governor Mark Schweiker to be the first female member on the Pennsylvania Labor Relations Board. I have served in that capacity for the past 9 years, which is a quasi-judicial function. In that capacity, all of our cases may then be appealed to the Commonwealth Court. I've written extensively, including I've authored a book about the workplace, and I've also most recently written a law review article on the history of the Commonwealth Court in celebration of the court's 40th anniversary, and spoke at a symposium in celebration of the court's 40th anniversary. I've been stating from day one of my campaign, and one of the reasons that I'm running, is that it is imperative that judges do not legislate from the bench. It is not a judge's role to hear arguments by 2 attorneys or more, and then they decide what the law is. It is your right as the people to talk with your legislators, and you communicate with your legislators what the law should or should not be. I've also stated from day one of my campaign that we should not look to foreign law in interpreting Americans' rights and freedoms. We need to get back to basics and look at the United States and Pennsylvania constitutions in interpreting Americans' rights and freedoms. And I will honor that document. I have an extreme passion for the law, and that's where we need to be, with good fiscal, responsible, and good judges on the bench. I've been working hard. I've traveled to more than 41 counties to date. I'm very fiscally responsible. I had a car with 210,000 miles on it in November. I said it's not going to make the run, so I sold the car. Coming up here to Doylestown tonight, I hit 22,222 miles. So I've been putting the miles on the car and getting the word out to the voters. So 1, they could understand what the court does, and 2, let them know more about my background. However, it takes a great team to win a statewide election. I'd ask for your support to get the word out, to tell your friends and your neighbors to come out and vote on May 17th, and I ask that you ask them to vote for me. And I look forward to seeing you again in the near future, because I only live right down the street. I'm in New Hope. I live in Bucks County, so it's great even to be here, even more so than you know, because I know I'm going home tonight and I'm not in another part of the state. But again, thank you for this wonderful opportunity, and look forward to speaking with you again.
Thanks, Ann.